We wander the twilight trails tonight on the traditional territory of Indigenous peoples, including the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, who have cared for these lands and waters for generations. Entering this forest, we acknowledge the land beneath our feet, the trees that surround us, and the paths that carry us through. Beneath the harvest moon, shadows will move, and beings along the path will come alive on this land that has its own stories, spirits, and histories. As we walk the paths through the forest of shadows, we offer our respect to the land and to the Indigenous peoples who continue to nurture and protect it.
Hi! Welcome to Forest of Shadows. I'm Alex Karolyi, the Artistic Director of Shadowpath. And what was the question, Maissa?
The question is, do people have to follow a specific route on this adventure?
Well, that's a great question. There are certain installations throughout the forest, and there are certain parts of the forest that should not be explored, but that will be clearly indicated by us through ways of signage or barriers of some kind. And you will also be provided with a map of sorts so you can see where all the stations are and where you can curate your own experience. But there is a lot of freedom for the participant to wander wherever they like, as long as it is in an area that is part of the experience. Grace, I have a question. What's your favorite part of the show so far?
Ooh, my favorite part of the show so far is the fact that everybody's journey will be a little bit different, and that you might get something on your way from certain places. And I think it really curates the experience and will bring it to a whole, because it brings every piece of the journey together.
Shivers.
Do you want to know my favorite part of the show?
All right, Maissa, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part are the characters that we are bringing to life. A witch is familiar, a witch, a Grim Reaper, the Grim Reaper, Celeste, who is dead, is coming back.
Do you know what happened?
And the ghost in Legacy.
Do we have to finish this adventure in a specific time frame?
So you can set your own pace with this experience. It can be a 1 hour experience. It can be a 4 hour experience. It's literally up to you. As well, you should note that the experience starts in daylight and goes until twilight, into the sunset and into some darkness. Because we have some lights and some projections, parts of the experience would be more effective to come in the later hours, but it's also up to your schedule and your timing, how you want to customize your experience. Nailed it. How many tarot cards can one expect to find on the trail and also collect?
So at a lot of different stations and a lot of different pathways, there's different cards you can collect. You might end up with a random number. You might end up with 13, you might end up with 7. But there will be a spot where you can switch some cards out, add some, take some away. And we do want you to end up with 10 by the end of your journey here. So whatever you do, make sure you have 10 by the end.
Cool. Maissa, can you describe the dial?
Yes, the spot Grace is talking about is the sundial of destiny, or the sundial of your future.
Make sure you don't end up with any doubles. So if you have a moon card, make sure you don't get another moon card at the sundial. Try to vary it up. Have 10 different cards by the end.
What if they have 11 cards, Maissa?
Well, if you have 11 cards, you're overshooting. And when you get to the sundial, drop off your discard so you can leave with 10.
At the end, we have a tarot card reader, so you have the option or opportunity to get
have your spread of tarot cards actually read by a tarot card reader. If you reach the sundial at the beginning of your journey or partway through, make sure you revisit it at the end, because you don't want to trade or place cards or take away cards until the end. So if you see this partway through, make sure you come back at the end of your journey.